Hello and welcome back to another one of Spit Yo Mafia's replay analysis videos. So I'm playing the T71 again. It's a pretty fun tank in my opinion. I did 2-mark it a very long time ago. I'm sad that I didn't 3-mark it because I got it up to like 94.5%, and this was back when this was a tier 7 tank that could see tier 10s. Enjoy. Or was it tier 6? I don't even remember. I just remember to see tier 10s, and the best penetration I had was this, which was 210 penetration. You're not going to penetrate tier 10s with 210 penetration, so I got trolled so hard, and my mark percentage dropped. I was so close, but rip. Same thing happened to a lot of tanks when I was trying to 3-mark them back in the day, but it really depends. Nowadays, it's a lot more consistent since you don't have to see tanks that are, such a higher tier than you. But that being said, so first thing we're going to focus on is the team. There's 3 RDs, so that means there's a lot of tanks down on each team. They're going to be camping at the base. So then we just need to look at everyone else. What we do see is that we do have some light tanks. They're probably going to be over here in this general area. Medium tanks are not going to be here. The reason why they're not going to be here is 3 RDs. If there's 3 RDs, no one's going to be here because no one wants to get artilleried. So going here is a waste of time. Everyone is probably going to go city because, like I said, no one wants to get artilleried. So there you go. Tank destroyers probably going to be sitting back here too. So you're not going to be pushing into tank destroyers, and you're sure as hell not going to be coming over here to get artillery. So we're expecting a lot of gameplay to happen in the city, and that's what we need to be paying attention to.
Time to roll out.
Alright, so all I'm doing here is I'm going for spots. I want to see if anyone's coming this way. If no one's coming this way, I want to shoot them. Like I said in my older WZ tier 6 TD video, you're not sitting in these bushes. It's very obvious. Artillery can blind fire you. There's 3 of them. I'm expecting artillery to blind fire, so just don't sit in the bush. It's a bad idea. And there's our first victim. Why is he charging down like this? I don't know. I do know that AMX-12T is a blind tank, so I just went ahead and started clipping because there's no way I'm going to spot someone else on this flank. I highly doubt that, right? For some reason there's a Cromwell popping up here. I don't understand why, but he did. Okay, the thing I want to mention is what I'm not here in this position to shoot these guys. I'm here waiting for something to happen over here, and then I want to go start clipping people in the city. Because there's no action over here. No one wants to get artillery, so no one's going to be doing anything, right? They're all going to be over here. And there you can see I got spotted too, so I'm probably just going to fuck off and do something else. Alright, and here's our first victim, and you can see artillery even tried to take a shot, so there you go. It's time to fuck off. So we see this guy's here, he's in a slow tank, and we can probably deal with him. I do need heat for this, so that's why I'm loading heat. I don't want to be shooting. If I had 170 penetration like I used to, I'd use my regular ammo. I don't have 170 penetration anymore, so I have to use this expensive as shit ammo that I hate using. Like, it is so goddamn expensive. Why does 150 alpha cost over 3,000 for a shot? What am I shooting at? I think that was an accidental shot. I don't think I meant to shoot that. Yeah, shooting an accidental, like 4,000 fucking credits. Oh boy. Alright, our T-37 did a stupid. If you're playing a light tank and you see an AMX 1357, stay the fuck away from it. The reason why this tank has an absurdly high win rate is simply because this thing was made to clip out other light tanks. So just like how the EBRs have high alpha HE, this thing literally has an autoloader that would basically delete any light tank that gets around it. That's why this tank is so powerful, because you're gonna, if this thing starts shooting you, you're gonna die. It also has a high chance of damaging modules, just like the Scorpion G does, and you're probably gonna get ammo rack too. So not only will this thing clip you out, it's gonna ammo rack you, make you explode as well. So just stay the fuck away from him. Okay, here, yeah, he's here, but this guy has armor and he's not, you know, paying attention to me. I'd much rather shoot this guy from my comet so he can kill him and then deal with the Skoda.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
So, like, even if I take shots from the Skoda, I don't really care because I'd much rather kill that guy first. It's just order of operations. Who's more dangerous? This guy with armor, with like 300 something alpha, or this guy with a puny autoloader? That really doesn't matter. Most likely this guy. He's also pushing into our comet, so this is a great time to put him in some crossfire, and then we can deal with this guy. There's no way he can push into us while we're clipping because we have a comet here too. So that's the whole point of I'm freeing up the comet by killing him, and then he cannot push into us because comet. And you see there, that was more like a bitch slap. Like, that was a really lucky hit in my opinion, but it's more like a bitch slap. I just turned my tank around and just slapped him in the face and left. So for some odd reason, they're pushing up and they're being aggressive. I don't know why. We have 3 RDs in this game, and well, I have clean shots on you now. So I don't know why they weren't shooting me. If you're in this position, pay attention to your surroundings. They clearly could have been shooting me from there, but since they weren't, and well, now I'm gonna shoot them, right? And look, our artillery actually killed them for us. Nice. Okay, so I'm ignoring them because they're probably still going to be here. This tank is annoying and dangerous. I'd much rather kill this tank before he starts slaughtering any of my other teammates and being the broken little shitter that he is. Not a shitter as if in bad player, but shitter as if in fuck that tank. So now I've eliminated one of the most dangerous tanks on their team. So yeah, fuck you for playing that broken piece of shit. Go back to the garage. Not saying my tank is actually pretty balanced because I don't have any penetration. There you go. So either I'd use 145 penetration, which generally doesn't penetrate shit, at least not frontally anyway, or I sacrifice an arm, a leg, and a kidney, and probably all of my internal organs to fire gold. Because I freed up this area right here, our other, I believe that's a light tank, is going to come down this way. If you do have enough speed, you can get up this slope. Now that we dealt with basically this area, I'm expecting them to be like back here, so we can spot the TDs for our team by coming in here, and we can spot light tanks and stuff by being over here. You can see they're taking damage here, so we definitely need to help our team by lighting up whatever's on this hill. Be relatively aggressive here because I do have teammates covering me. Back here, they're covering me, and well, if I see someone here, I can clip them myself. I can go over here and be relatively safe when I do so. You get the T50, he'll be out soon. He'll be putting on pressure multiple directions, so we're pretty good to be aggressive here. I wish this guy was more aggressive, because if I'm right here, like look, if the AMX was here, I would have spotted him, right? So you can definitely push forward. I'm not seeing anyone over here, so chances are this whole area right here is clear right now, so you can definitely be more aggressive. Same goes to you. You can be more aggressive and push forward too. And you can see there we spotted an artillery. We're going to deal with him, and there's also a Hellcat back there as well.
Enemy is hit.
Now, thankfully, we rolled high, and because we rolled high, we killed him in 2 shots, and the rest can go into the Hellcat now. So that's 600 damage you can put into the Hellcat.
Critical hit.
And then, there, I wasn't sure if that was a high roll or not. We definitely should probably kill its Hellcat, though. I decided to start clipping because, you know, there's not really any targets to shoot. I'm not going to try to shoot this guy when he's on the move, and I want to clip to shoot whatever's up here. I guarantee you the 3 TDs, the other 2 TDs are over here, so. I can keep this guy spotted for my team, though. And you see, he made a stupid decision of staying in the open. It's like, yeah, you're going to get shot for that, right? Now I'm just doing active scouting. I'm really expecting this guy to still be here. Alright, we should go ahead and take care of their last light tank, and then they'll be pretty much blind from there.
Penetration.
We see someone else blind fired and killed him, so we're good on him. Then we need to deal with the TDs that are likely sitting up here. And look at what we found, and he doesn't even know that we're here, so rip this SU-100.
Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, we don't know if this Hellcat fell back to this area or if he's still up there. He probably did run away, but you never know. Nope, he's still there. He's still just sitting there. He's a one shot. That's probably why he didn't leave. I can't really tell if he's looking at me or not. I'm assuming that he is. And then I'm just gonna flank him.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Where'd they go?
Now we're just gonna finish off artillery.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. They're knocked out. Where'd they go? Target lost.
And there you go. So this was another ace tanker, my T71. This is a pretty good game. I played it pretty well. I can't think of anything I would have really done differently here. So maybe shoot that T37 a couple more times. But then that would have drawn his attention to me, right? So I think, you know, the better play was actually to not shoot him and have him keep tunnel visioning away from me. Not, you know, draw any attention to myself while I'm clipping, right? But, yeah, so we got 6 kills, we got over 2k assist damage, and we got about 3k damage. So that's about 5k combined. It's pretty good in this tank. I really do. I love the T71. If you haven't played the T71, I highly recommend trying it. It's a really, really good tank. It really teaches you how to play autoloaders and how to trade effectively. Like, for example, most tiers, if you want to clip out a tier 6 tank, for example, and you want to risk your health to do it, if they're isolated, you do 900 damage versus them maybe putting 2 shots into you for like 300 at best. So it will teach you how to save HP for late game, how to find tanks that are isolated, how to clip them out, using your mobility and camo to your advantage. You know, things along that area. It's a really, really good tank. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best tier 7 tanks that you can use if you know what you're doing. This was also my the T71 was my trainer tank as well. So when I was light blue, this is the tank that I used to turn myself into a dark blue player before I started moving on to other tanks and learning different aspects of the game. So that's why I have like 500 plus battles in this tank. I don't play it often anymore. I rarely play it, if ever. I prefer playing medium tanks, heavy tanks, no salt TDs nowadays. But yeah, this tank was like so much fun for me to actually mark and actually play through. Until I fought tier 10s, of course, but that's a different story, because now you don't have to fight tier 10s. Now you just have a shitty 145 pin, so good luck. But anyways, if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel, because, you know, I do put out more videos, pretty often, and I'm probably going to be uploading like one video a day. So by the time this video is uploaded, I might be playing World of Tanks again. I don't know. That's still up in the air. I love World of Tanks, but the game does have its issues. I don't know what direction they're taking it, and I don't know if it's still worth it playing it. But I probably will play it once in a blue moon, and, you know, throw a few games up on this channel every now and then. Maybe like once every week or two or something like that. I might actually play. And then usually whenever I play, I get some good games I can just talk about. So anyways, I digress. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if you like this content, and have a nice day.